Let's hear it one more time for the start of your Hornets.
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Wednesday, they head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. Then on Friday, they head out on the road to face the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Gordon Hayward. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Nets, Durant and Griffin the combo out front. Kyrie Irving out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward position.
You know, I'm not sure James Harden has ever been labeled a point guard, despite the fact that he's a great facilitator. But last year, boy, that's exactly what he became. He took that challenge and ran with it.
And the bucket is good.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
Knocked loose. It's Hayward on the wing. Drains the triple. And it was Kyrie Irving who vocalized that Harden should play the point.
You never know exactly what Kyrie's thinking, but boy, his IQ is unbelievable. He knew the dynamic between himself, Harden, and Durant, and when he told James to play the point guard, that is when this team took off.
Harden misses.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Hayward's got 5.
Well, with Gordon Hayward's size, he can be a tough cover, and he's got that quick release, really tough on a defense.
Durant's shot is off. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Rozier. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Durant. Outside Harden. Back to Durant. Yes! And a nice assist from Harden. Durant's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than that. Give Kevin Durant that interior look, and he will score it.
Washington outside. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Pass to Irving. Down low. Griffin. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And just staying in control. This is Griffin's mindset, keeping his balance even when the the D is present.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Harris against Rozier. And Durant with the block.
Maybe the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's abilities as a basketball player, the defensive end.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Now here's Harden. Another season underway for the NBA. Grant, was there an opening night that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for me, rookie year, opening night is always special. Came out the gates 25, 10, and 5. Of course, 2004 was special, too, after not playing the entire previous year.
And so it's Charlotte with it after the basket by Brooklyn.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of the bucket.
Hayward with the block.
Well, this is where Gordon Hayward has turned himself into a dependable two-way player. How good is he at using his length to turn away these shots? Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Oubre comes in for Hayward. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Lawawu Cabarro, no good. The Hornets with a lead. Bridges passes to Ball. Washington, a screen on Brown. Rozier against Brown. Clock at 4. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Fast break, Brooklyn. Pass to Brown. Screen by Claxton. Here's Mills. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
A minute 9 left in the first quarter. Here's Rozier. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
So fast when he's driving to the rim. Once Rozier gets a step on you, you have to foul.
Shooting for Charlotte, Terry Rozier. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. A minute 4 left to play in the first. Outside Mills. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Out left to the wing. Carries it down low.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
To the paint. Here's Rozier. Offensive rebound.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Inside. Outside Mills. Screen by Claxton. To the inside. Over to the wing. Pass to Brown. And here's Mills from the arc. Goes back up. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Nets. They lead by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
All right.
And one of the most versatile offensive players in the league, Gordon Hayward, talked about one of his go-to.
I really like the step-back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness.
And That step-back jumper is one of the most important shots today.
It really is. And for players like Gordon that are a live threat off the dribble, it's even more effective.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And, a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
On the floor for Charlotte, Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Ish Smith out there with Booknight, and it's Plumlee in at the center position. Back to Harden. The three, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Now, passing may be the most overlooked aspect of Kevin Durant's game, but you know he wants his teammates to feel good.
Pass to Bridges. Bridges, a screen on Harris. Hayward's shot is off.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Outside Irving. Drives to the hoop. Harris outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Smith. That shot is off. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. No good on the free throw. And the mental aspect of the game, so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, B.A. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends.
Here's Hayward. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Boy, pure strength from Hayward. Loves overcoming any challenge a defender might throw his way.
Up top, Griffin. Back to Irving. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Harden finds Durant. Over Bridges. Durant, no good. The Hornets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Bridges outside. Misses the 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Harden, and he gets that one. Harden's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Coming onto the court. Come on. Get loud. Brooklyn.
And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Kyrie Irving is 4th.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
The Hornets shooting just around 32% from the field. Pass to Smith. Bridges, a screen on Harden. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Harden with it. Guarded by Smith. Durant, pass to Harris. Smith against Harden. Outside Durant. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Boy, and when it comes to providing leadership, everyone tackles it a little bit differently. Irving isn't that Kevin Garnett type motivator. He's not going to talk all game like Chris Paul. This guy leads with his play.
Durant with a screen on Bridges. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 11 points.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
What we've seen is guys want to play alongside Irving.
Yeah, people who know him best vouch for him and will even join a team partly because of him. Plus, this guy is so insanely talented. You know when he's on, he gives you the best chance to win.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Irving against Oubre.
2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Now here's Irving. Tight defense on him. And Claxton gets the bucket. He's got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Harden with it. Checked by Washington. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Johnson, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Cabarro comes in for Harris. Brown, he's checked in for Irving. And it's Mills in for James Harden. And a change for the Hornets. Rozier's checked in. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Yeah, that one's good. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Pass to Cabarro. Inside. It's stolen by Washington. 3-on-3. Here's Rozier. And he drains the quick shot. Rozier's got 6.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Here's Claxton. He's guarded by Washington. Outside Mills. Out to the wing. Pass to Claxton. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Hornets with the rebound. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Now here's Mills, hounded by Ball. Pass to Claxton. Mills with it, the 3. And they'll get another chance. It's good if it goes. And that's not going to go. And so it's Brooklyn with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far.
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
All right, and now let's get to this. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Harris and Durant in as the forwards. Kyrie Irving out there with James Harden. And it's Griffin in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
A master of attracting contact. Harden just takes pride in fooling defenders and getting those calls.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line. Charlotte has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Ball passes to Plumlee. It's Hayward on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Durant. What a terrific move that is. Durant's got 13.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Washington, a screen on Irving. Here's Rozier. Washington passes to Plumlee. Here's Ball. That one drops for him. He's got 10. Here's Harden. 7 points in the game. And if you're just joining us, we play just over a minute here in the third. Hits the trifecta.
Well, Harden will do this all day if the defense lets him. His efficiency from the arc can be devastating.
And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
For Charlotte, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Ball against Irving. Pass to Harden. Harris outside. On the wing, Durant. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments. Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Griffin, a screen on Rozier. Harden finds Griffin. Stolen by Rozier. Now the Hornets moving it up. Hayward with it. Irving picks him up. Hayward's shot is off. Irving against Rozier. It's stolen by Washington. Now the Hornets moving it up. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Gordon Hayward in that instance. You think of him as a scorer, but he's a terrific setup guy as well.
Back to Harden. Shoots over Rozier. Harden, good. Harden's got 8 here in this quarter.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton comes in for Griffin. And it's Brown in for Harden. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Bridges, he's checked in for Plumlee. Oubre comes in for Hayward. Bouknight, he's checked in for Rozier. And it's Smith in for LaMelo Ball.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Something we do not always talk about is that Joe Harris is not just a shooter. Even though he doesn't rack up huge assist totals, this guy's a solid passer. He competes on the defensive end, and he can actually put it on the deck.
And what is it specifically that makes Harris a good playmaker, Doris?
I think it's probably his IQ, the fact that he can see a play develop before it really gets to a position where most guys see it. He has a great feel for where his teammates are, and he knows how to hit them in their favorite spots.
Irving with it, guarded by Smith, to the middle. Oubre with a steal. Right wing, the 3 from Washington. And the Hornets, another 3.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. 2 on 1 as they jump out on the break. And here's Oubre from the arc. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Harris outside. Irving against Smith. Fast break. Here we go. He stops. He pops. Oubre can't hit. For Brooklyn, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Pass to Irving. Here's Claxton. Back to Irving. It's stolen by Washington. Oubre finds Smith. 1:03 left in the third quarter. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
To the paint. That's good from Durant on the assist by Harris. Durant's got 18 points in the game.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Back to Harris. Pass to Brown. Durant against Bridges. Down low. Outside for Irving. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside. Charlotte has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Smith. Three-pointer. Bouknight counted from distance. Bouknight's got his first 3 points of the game.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
On the wing, Durant. Harris outside. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Buzzer-beating backbreaker. That pushes the lead to double digits going into the final period.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Nets. They lead by 12 and will return shortly.
All right, who's coming onto the court?
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. On the court for Charlotte, Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. Miles Bridges is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And it's stolen by Plumlee. And it's the Hornets on the break. Rozier with it. Harden picks him up. On the attack, Rozier. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Plumlee. Hayward outside. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. That one doesn't drop. And Brooklyn going the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And it's Harden penetrating. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Ball. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Harden. Kick out to Brown. Griffin in the post. Plumlee on him. Griffin's shot is off. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. While with Camero, he's checked in for Johnson.
Now, into the lineup for your next TLC.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Ball. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Patrick Mills picks one up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Nets.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Durant, he's checked in for Brown. Back to Durant. Griffin in the post. He's checked by Plumlee. Griffin's shot is off. Charlotte has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Ball. Out to Hayward. Second chance shot. The rebound by the Nets. Griffin's got 5 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Back to Harden. Griffin, a screen on Plumlee. Three-pointer, Harden. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Rozier. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Durant. Harden, the pass to Durant. Shoots over Bridges. That's good from Durant. On the assist by Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight. For Charlotte, they've got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Takes a step back. Bridges outside. On target from range.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
All right.
Finally present our New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end. Putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Nash was going over with his team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
The Hornets making a switch here. Washington's checked in. Rozier finds Plumlee. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent.
Got it. And the Nets lead by 14.
I love the physicality that Griffin plays with. It takes more than some contact to throw him off his game.
Hey, there's a lot to love about the effort level you get from Gordon Hayward out on the floor, Grant.
Yeah, he wants to be a difference maker and a go-to option. So he's constantly working the floor and looking for chances to help out. Being a little aggressive like that can really elevate your game.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, BA, it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach. There's no debate there. He got hammered.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second one.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
The Nets have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Harden, the pass to Harris. Irving against Ball. Left side Irving. 6 to shoot.
This guy is an absolutely electric talent. Can completely take over a game. Kyrie Irving able to be a facilitator, a scorer, and we know he doesn't duck the big moments.
That free throw good from Irving. Both free throws good from Irving. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow. throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace the team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does. Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open. Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Nets.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Durant.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Here's Harden. Basket's good.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Pass to Hayward. The 3 is up. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.